So today has been a bit of a hard day for me. I had to accept a decision that I have to cancel my flights for Vietnam and Thailand, at least for now. So I sent in the cancellation form, and I canceled most of my Airbnbs. And actually, okay, so today, everybody's kind of been getting on my case, or on my nerves. Some of it is private, so I don't want to talk about it. But other things, it's just like, I made a Facebook post because I woke up and I see all of my American friends are just not just tweeting, but on my Facebook, all my American friends are talking about how that the government can't even give them a $600 stimulus or whatever. And it's meme after meme after meme after meme. And it's just wow, I posted something about it, and I posted kind of a lighthearted crack at America. America's a joke with smiley faces in the background, on Facebook where you can change the background of your post. I posted the smiley face background. And most of my American friends agreed. But there was this one friend that I've had for 7 years, or okay, not 7 years, 5 years or something like that. And he got on my case about it. He was oh, I don't like the way that you worded this. Just getting offended. What the fuck? And he said that I'm ignorant as fuck. How am I ignorant? Your government is a joke. That's not ignorance. That's the truth. And there's no way that you can refute that now. I don't know what the hell he was going through. Because the rest of the world, when we entered this pandemic, we didn't our governments had our back. Even if our policies aren't perfect, or there's corruption in every country, because the world's not perfect. But he was just he just got super offended, and he ended up deleting me. This guy that I've known for 5-6 years deleted me over a fucking Facebook post that he didn't agree with. So that's my introduction to Saturn conjunct Jupiter, I guess. People getting offended over stupid shit. Which is fine. I guess if it was fragile, then it's not really that solid to begin with. Wow, that was so fake deep. Talking about fragility, let's talk about facts. Okay, so I've noticed that during this pandemic, everyone how everyone's searching for answers and shit like that, and searching for the truth, the ultimate truth, and nothing but the truth, and just wondering, what started this pandemic? What's the answer? Are vaccines the answer? It's a lot of vaccine talk is being passed around. A lot of just I don't know, just a lot of people confused about information out there. I talked to one friend about something, and then I talked to another friend about something, and that's one of the things that I love about my like social butterfly self. I have so many friends in different like categories. I have like scientific community friends, spiritual friends, vegan friends, like religious friends, friends who are atheists and stuff like that. I have like the whole spectrum of people that like have different views on everything. So you know, I do what I can with this friend group that I have. This wide variety friend group. I have simpleton friends who think that there's nothing going on, and you know, like, yeah. So the common denominator between all of these people that I've been speaking to with a spectrum of different viewpoints on life and religion and the universe and stuff like that is that none of them, like, all of their information is like clashing with each other, or somebody is wrong and somebody's thinking that they're right. But the thing that I like have realized in like the spectrum of different friends that I have is that information is so subjective. Like, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Like, I have university friends who are 1000% sure that they know what's going on. But then there's, like, graduated friends who are, like, saying something completely different. And then there's friends who, you know, love to, like, keep up with science and stuff like that. But they're not university students, but that doesn't make them less, like, intelligent, you know? It's just, okay, so it's just that it's really hitting me now that the only fact is the fragility of fact. Because fact is always changing. Fact is not solid, you know? There's always, like, I don't know, thousands of years ago, we thought that the earth was flat, you know? However long years ago, we thought that the earth was flat. Hundreds of years ago, we thought that the earth was flat, but how many times did it just said we thought that the earth was flat? Sorry, guys. Sorry. But X amount of time, we thought that the blah, 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 blah. Flat. Earth was flat. Sorry, I have to say it again. But, you know, like, as science started to evolve and the human mind started to, like, see different science, we actually found that the earth was round, and that's actually made more sense to us. And, you know, our, like, the things that we think that we know about human nutrition, it's actually being exposed now that plant-based nutrition is best for humans. Not, you know, carnivorous or omnivorous, but plant-based is the healthiest for human health. Like, it's the best for human health. So it's just really interesting. And, like, psychology is not even what it was, like, I don't know, 20 years ago. We're discovering new things in psychology as well. So it's just really made me think that the only, like, it's almost like what we deem as fact is just the evolution of human consciousness, and that's all that it is. Fact isn't like science, the divine masculine science has its benefits at offering us information. But if it's so fluid, and if it's just something that rise with the waves, then, you know, like, is it really, like, is it really that much of a solid system, you know? And like 50 years ago, no one would have thought about, like, oh, capitalism is cancerous and capitalism is bad, and so, like, everybody kept on demonizing socialism. But, you know, people are becoming socialist. I'm meeting so many more socialist people nowadays who are starting to wake up to new information about economics. And, you know, veganism is becoming widespread. There's plant-based options growing and growing and growing, and, you know, people are going vegan or plant-based as the times go on, because they don't like the mistreatment of animals. They finally evolved to a place where they're realizing that it's not okay to needlessly murder and exploit animals for anything. So it's just like, to anybody who's dogmatic out there with their information, I urge you to, like, loosen the noose, you know, like, because information, like, what you think is fact and what you think is solid right now is not going to be, it's not going to be the same 100 years from now, 50 years from now, maybe even 20 years from now, because technology is showing us a different side to every spectrum every single time that we log on and see. And, like, I know, like, I'm not denying that data and statistics and stuff like that is valuable, but it's like, in my opinion, it can be so fluid. So that's the end of the rant for today. Oh, by the way, I finally, like, colored my hair blue again. It's not that ugly green anymore. Okay, so if you like this video, subscribe, because I have a lot more vlog content. I'm a YouTube vlogger. Now I'm confident enough to say what I'm doing on YouTube. I'm a vlogger. I'm a daily vlogger. I sit and talk to the camera about anything that's on my mind. I'm also doing travel vlogs. Hopefully, if I travel internationally next year, I'll be doing that as well. But so far, it's just going to be in Australia. And yeah, I hope that this video made you think outside the box or something. And share your thoughts. Comment below. Let me know what you think of what I'm saying right now. Do I sound like a crazy person? If I sound like a crazy person, go ahead and tell me. It's not the first time I've heard it. But like this video if you did, and have a lovely day or night. Bye, guys.